Hi guys! Welcome to my vlog. Andito ulit ako ngayon sa Baguio for another round of food trip. Kaya kung balak nyong magbakasyon ngayong 2024 dito sa summer capital of the Philippines, manood kayo ng vlog na to para malaman nyo kung saan kayo kakain pag nandito kayo. At simulan natin ngayon sa Grumpy Joe! Let's go!
Ang Grumpy Joe ay isang sikat at well-loved na restaurant dito sa Baguio na nagsiserve ng Italian tsaka American food. Kilala sila sa kanilang mouth-watering pizza at tsaka pasta, chicken wings, and coffee. And for our first time here, dito kami pumunta sa kanilang branch sa Gibraltar Road na parang isang lumang American house na transform nila into a restaurant. For our first visit sa Grumpy Joe, in-order namin ang kanilang best sellers, their Grumpy Joe Pizza, ang kanilang lasagna, at ang kanilang Grumpy Joe Special na burger. Una kong tinikman ang kanilang Grumpy Joe Pizza na napakaraming toppings. May mozzarella, olives, bell pepper, ground beef, mushroom, ham, pineapple. Sa dami ng toppings niya, super sulit na sa price ng 380 pesos. Para siyang Shakey's Manager's Choice. Ang kaibahan lang siguro yung pizza crust kasi mas lasang homemade yung sa Grumpy Joe. Wala namang kakaiba sa lasa ng pizza pero masarap siya, so it's worth a try. Next kong tinikman ang kanilang lasagna na napaka-cheesy. If you're a cheese lover, you will definitely love this kasi mas nalalasahan mo ang cheese more than the tomato sauce. But if you prefer na mas malasahan ang tomato sauce, then this lasagna might not be your preference. For kids and adults like me who love cheese, magugustuhan nyo ang lasagna na to for sure. Finally, save the best for last ang kanilang Grumpy Joe Special Burger with fries and coleslaw on the side. This for me is one of the best burgers na natikman ko of all time. Yes, sandwich sa buns niya are the burger patty, cucumber, cheese, lettuce, caramelized onions, pickles, and their special mayo dressing that makes the burger flavorful. Kaya ako siguro gusto rin ang burger na to because it reminds me of a childhood favorite. Yung classic burger ng Taster sa Dumaguete na super favorite ko noon pero wala na ngayon. Definitely, you must order this. Overall, it was a good meal and by the way, wala silang credit card so prepare cash or bank transfer.
So ngayon naman nandito kami sa Chocolate de Baterol. I've been here last year. Pag napanood niyo yung food trip vlog ko, tinry ko yung bibingka tsaka tsokolate nila. Pero ngayon, yung mga meals naman nila yung itatry natin. And so we ordered their quarter fried chicken and also their sinigang de pompano. So try natin yung quarter fried chicken nila. Sabi ng waiter, masikat yung buttered chicken, but let's see.
In fairness, ang crispy ng fried chicken nila. In terms of luto, para siyang native fried chicken pero lasang-lasa mo ang garlic. In a way, it reminds me of the famous soy polo fried chicken in Thailand. Kaya I love it. Medyo mahal nga lang and maalat ang gravy. Then I tried their sinigang na pompano. I love pompano fish kaya the fact na yun ang isda sa sinigang is a win already. Lahat ng sinigang veggies nandito naman at dahil mainit ang sabaw, perfect din for Baguio weather. Di lang siya gaanong maasim, which is good for me, pero sa sister ko, nakukulangan siya. Need nyo pala ubusin kaagad kasi mabilis lang lumamig ang ulam dahil sa malamig na panahon. Overall, I'd still go here if I have money to spare, lalo pat they don't provide service water. Kailangan mong bumili ng mineral water para makainom ng tubig. For dessert, we went to a trusted local coffee shop, yung Highland Brew na nasa roof deck ng SM Baguio. In-order namin ang kanilang best seller, yung Yema Cheesecake, isang iced coffee, yung Mount Amuyaw Mocha Crumble, and isang hot coffee naman, yung Mount Pulag Cloud. Of course, love the Yema Cheesecake. Favorite ko talaga to kasi hindi siya ganun katamis kaya hindi nakakaumay. At masarap talaga siya. Pero FYI lang ha, medyo mabigat siya so di siya light kainin. Mabubusog ka talaga. After that, I tasted their iced Mount Amuyaw Mocha Crumble na kahit iced mocha siya, lasang-lasa mo pa rin ang bits ng coffee beans na galing pa sa Nueva Vizcaya. Ito naman yung gusto ko sa Highland Brew kasi local business sila at ang mga supplier sila ay galing din sa local community. Medyo may bitter aftertaste siya ha because of those bits ng coffee beans pero sobrang sarap. And finally, tinikman ko yung Hot Mount Pulag Cloud Coffee. Coffee latte siya pero super creamy. Hindi overpowering ang taste ng coffee kaya magugustuhan to even ng mga non-coffee lovers. By the way, ang bilis lumamig ng hot coffee dito sa Baguio kaya dapat inumin agad. Hi guys, kahit nandito kami sa hotel ay food trip pa rin kami dahil sobrang sulit ng buffet breakfast dito sa pinagstayhan namin sa Soto Grande Hotel. Yung Soto Grande Hotel, yun yung isa sa pinakabagong hotels dito sa Baguio City. Last year lang sila nag-open at nabook ko siya through Klook. And ikaw din, mabubook mo yung mga accommodations mo including Soto Grande Hotel via Klook and you can use my promo code Boborol Klook na ilalagay ko dito. Yan. Promo code ko yan. And if you use it, when you book sa Klook, you will get 3 to 5% discounts on your accommodations and other travel activities sa Klook. So yun. Kain muna tayo and then after this, food trip ulit. We continue with our food trip sa Cafe by the Ruins, a Baguio staple known for its signature bread and spreads. Kaya siya tinatawag na Cafe by the Ruins because it's situated in the ruins of an old mansion bombed during World War II. And for this trip, we decided to order full meals. Pero syempre, soup muna and we ordered their kalabasa puree. It's a creamy squash soup with peppercorn. Masarap siya. Kasi even if you're not a fan of squash like me, creamy ang taste. Tsaka nakadagdag din sa flavor ang paminta. So you should try it. Then we ordered their mango shrimp curry. May mga side siya like egg and Indian bread. And honestly, di ko alam if they should be eaten as sides or imimix ba sa curry. Educate me in the comments down below, please. But with the shrimp curry, masarap. Super nalalasahan mo ang gata na may patis. Kaya if you prefer that kind of flavor, you will like this. Lastly, we ordered their Auntie Cecil's adobo. What makes this adobo interesting is merong cherry tomato and green mangoes. Di ganun ka-soft ang pork, pero the chicken adobo was good. Masarap din siya, pero siguro di ko gets kung bakit 400 pesos yung price kasi merong ibang masarap na adobo na mas mura. Of course, hindi kompleto ang Baguio trip kapag hindi ka pumunta sa La Trinidad Strawberry Farm. Pero alam nyo ba, pwede rin mag-food trip dito. At yun nga ang ginawa namin by trying out the different strawberry flavored desserts na nasa La Trinidad Strawberry Farm. First, I tried the strawberry dirty ice cream and this was my best find here. For only 40 pesos per cone, sulit na sulit because malalasahan mo talaga ang natural strawberry flavor. It can actually give FIC a run for their money kasi ganun siya kasarap. Hindi siya lasang dirty ice cream. I also tried their tanghulo or candied strawberry stick na sikat sa mga K-drama. Ang laki ng strawberries in fairness at masarap. But ang comment ko lang sa nabili ko dito, it is not well caramelized. Kasi nagsistick sa ngipin ang caramel pag kinain mo siya. Pero baka naman sa ibang stalls, okay. I also bought a strawberry shake. 80 pesos lang siya and it's a nice blend of milk and strawberry. If you're into strawberry, you'll obviously love this. Pero siguro, i-wish mo na sana mas malaki yung ratio ng strawberry flavor kaysa milk. But ako naman okay sa akin kasi at least mild lang ang flavor. Finally, tinikman ko ang kanilang strawberry taho. For me, must eat din ito. Kayang kainan kahit ng mga non-taho lovers. Because I'm embarrassingly one of them. Pero gustong gusto ko ang strawberry taho kasi masarap siya because of the caramelized strawberry. If you're an adventurous eater and you want to try authentic Cordilleran food, then pumunta kayo sa Farmer's Daughter. Malapit lang sila sa Tamawan Artist Village at Igorot Stone Kingdom, so make this a stop if you visit these tourist spots. We had lunch here and we ordered Kinuday Gen Baboy, a stir-fried smoked pork meat, and pinuneg or sautéed ibaloy blood sausage. May libreng soup sa bawat meals. Kinuday Gen Baboy is super smoky and savory. It has a very strong and unique flavor. It's definitely something na natikman ko lang dito sa Baguio. Pinuneg naman is a little gamey in taste. Mukha siyang dinuguan pero hindi siya lasang dinuguan. Very unique ang taste niya. Siguro sabihin na natin para siyang chorizong dinuguan. Acquired taste both dishes pero masarap. You just need to be open to try local dishes to best enjoy them. If you are exploring Session Road, huwag kalimutang lumiko sa Assumption Road at pumunta sa Ililikha Artist Village. Why? Because last year, I discovered the best Spanish latte and cheesecake here in Baguio at yun ay matitikman sa Leandro's Bistro. I will not gatekeep their well-blended iced Spanish latte na sobrang balance ang tamis ng condensed milk at espresso. Kaka-addict siya. Same with their homemade creamy and cheesy cheesecake. Tip ko para mas ma-enjoy nyo ang cheesecake is to let it melt para mas lumabas ang masarap na flavor. We also had dinner in one of Baguio's pricey restaurants, yung Hill Station. Perfect for special occasion, this place offers a variety of fine dining dishes. For soup, we ordered their fresh tomato and pumpkin soup. An interesting mix, pero super masarap. Mas nalalasahan sa soup ang tomato over pumpkin, which I actually prefer. We also ordered their slow roast beef. Super soft ng meat. The tomato salsa adds more flavor to the beef. Masarap din ang mashed potatoes kasi mas nalalasahan mo ang potatoes than the cream. We also had their crispy pork with laing sa gata. This is served with garlic rice and pickles. Mix mo yun lahat and your mouth will surely be bursting with different flavors. The meat of the crispy pork is very soft, but the taba is very crispy. Leafy ang taste ng laing, so mas natitikman mo ang natural flavor. Finally, for dessert, we ordered their banoffee pie. Actually, it tastes like the Starbucks banoffee pie. Very creamy, pero di nakakaumay ang sweetness at masarap ang banana. I just wish na di ganun katigas ang crumbs at mas marami pang banana. But we definitely enjoyed our dinner in Hill Station to end our Baguio food trip. I have other Baguio food trip vlogs on my YouTube channel, so I hope you can check them out. And please do like and subscribe. And comment also down below the travel contents you want to see in my future vlogs. Till next time!